Good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government and Red Cross strengthen ties for humanitarian support. Over 200 small medium enterprises benefit from climate change training in Nasarawa State. On the foreign scene, Russian strikes kill 12 civilians, destroy infrastructure in Ukraine. In sport, French League club side appoints former Mali international Samba Taiwo as new head coach. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA Bolaji Dada, has received a delegation from the Red Cross Society of Nigeria, Lagos State branch, led by the Vice Chairman Segun Akande, on an advocacy visit to the ministry. While welcoming the team to the ministry, Dada appreciated the Red Cross Society for their dedication to humanitarian service. She emphasized the alignment between WAPA's mission and vision and the Red Cross's effort, particularly in empowering vulnerable groups. Dada assured the delegation that the ministry would provide technical support to the society by enrolling the vulnerable in their care in short-term vocational training programs. She said the state government would also equip the trainees after the 4-week training programs, enabling them to run businesses from their homes. The Red Cross Vice Chairman Segun Akande outlined the organization's key areas of focus, including disaster relief, food security advocacy, and empowerment. He reiterated the need for collaboration with WAPA to reach vulnerable communities more effectively. The Ministry of Information and Strategy has expressed its readiness to work closely with the Lagos State Waterways Authority, LASWA, to deliver on its mandate, particularly the Omioko project. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Information and Strategy, Olumide Shogunle, stated this during a working visit by a LASWA delegation led by its General Manager, Oluwadamilola Emmanuel, to the ministry. Shogunle also commended LASWA for the Omioko initiative, stressing that the ministry would give the agency the much-needed support to ensure the success of the project. The Permanent Secretary implored LASWA management to ensure that adequate provision is made for an insurance policy that would cover both its ferries and passengers. In his response, the General Manager of LASWA, Oluwadamilola Emmanuel, said the visit aims to acquaint and solicit the support of the ministry for its Omioko Take Me There project being implemented in collaboration with the Agency for French Development. According to him, the agency's mandate is to regulate, enhance growth, and develop inland waterways activities and transportation in Lagos State, stating that Omioko project is meant to significantly transform and sustain water transportation across the state. Emmanuel explained that some of the LASWA's initiatives include a newly designed and fully equipped command and control center, which enables the agency to monitor water transportation in real time and ongoing development and management of terminals and jetties on the inland waterways. The Lagos Environmental Sanitation Corps, LAGESC, popularly known as KAI, in conjunction with the Lagos Waste Management Authority, LOMA, has removed more than 650 illegal shanties and shops under the Idumota Bridge to dislodge traders occupying the base of the structure to display wares for sale. This is in continuation of efforts to restore environmental sanity across the metropolis. Speaking on the exercise, the Corps Marshal of the agency, Olaniyi Cole, said the clearance operation was activated to forestall a repeat of the Akpogbon Bridge incident. Cole warned that defaulters would be made to face the full wrath of the law. The Corps Marshal also read the Riot Act to street traders to refrain from hawking in traffic and displaying wares for sale on road setbacks, lay-bys, medians, verges, curbs, and gutter slabs, which is in stark violation of the state environmental laws. He enjoined transiting Lagosians to always embrace safety by using pedestrian bridges when crossing highways in the state. Now to the rest of the stories. In a bid to mitigate the effect of climate change, the Nasarawa state government has trained no fewer than 200 small and medium enterprises, SMEs, owners drawn from across its 13 local government areas on climate smart practices. The training, which was done by the State Investment and Development Agency, the Managing Director of Nasarawa State Investment and Development Agency, Nasida Ibrahim Abdullahi, said the workshop would empower SMEs with adequate knowledge to tackle all issues relating to climate change that could affect businesses. Abdullahi, who was represented by the head infrastructure, finance and team lead of a public-private partnership in the agency, Mayowa Edgar, urged them to put the training into practice to boost their businesses. Former Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment Olusegun Aganga has urged members of the newly inaugurated Industrial Revolution Work Group IRWG to ensure continuity in and execution in Nigeria's industrialization drive. Aganga said this while presenting a keynote address at the inauguration of the IRWG in Abuja. He said that past industrial policies had suffered due to inconsistent execution and called on stakeholders to remain committed to measurable milestones and sustained engagement. Aganga commended President Tinubu's administration for taking a bold step towards revitalizing the country's industrial sector, stating that industrialization is the backbone of any advanced economy. The former minister, who noted that Nigeria's industrial stagnation is due to inefficiencies, outdated policies, and infrastructural decay, said that infrastructure and energy solutions would address power supply deficiencies and improve logistics to drive the IRWG. In foreign news now, 12 civilians have been killed and 6 more others injured over the past day in Russian attacks. According to Ukrainian officials, dozens of homes were also damaged and infrastructure hit across the Donetsk, Kherson, Nikopol and Zaporizhzhia regions. Regional head Vadim Filaskin, in a telegram post, said some 183 people were evacuated from Donetsk. Ukraine's Air Force claimed to have shut down 87 out of 160 Russian drones launched overnight, while another 70 decoy drones vanished from radar screens and caused no damage. The Russian military is yet to react. In sport now, former Mali international Samba Diawara has been appointed as the new head coach of French Ligue 1 club Stade Reims. His appointment was confirmed by Stade Reims general manager Mathieu Lacour. Diawara, 46, had been acting as the interim head coach of the club since the 3rd of February when he replaced Luca Elsner. He has ever seen 3 games for Reims since Elsner was fired from the position following a poor run of form in the league. And that's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, speed thrills but kills. Please do not drive beyond specified speed limit. You can follow us and like all our social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961.ng. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration provided 450,000 pupils with e-learning devices? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, Bolaji Dada, has received a delegation from the Red Cross Society of Nigeria, Lagos State Branch, led by the Vice Chairman, Segun Akonde, on an advocacy visit to the ministry. In a bid to mitigate the effect of climate change, the Nasarawa State Government has trained no fewer than 200 small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, owners, drawn from across its 13 local government areas on climate smart practices. We also told you that 12 civilians have been killed and 6 more injured over the past day in Russian attacks, according to Ukrainian officials. Dozens of homes were also damaged and infrastructure hit across the Donetsk, Kherson, Nikopol and Zaporizhzhia regions. And finally, sport from Mali International, Samba Taiwo has been appointed as the new head coach of French Ligue 1 club Stade de Reims. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Coyote Afolashiri. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.